You want to get the devil off your back? Listen up. When I learned this, it felt like I cracked the spiritual code. First things first, let's get this clear. The devil is not God's equal. He doesn't know everything. He's not everywhere. He can't hear your thoughts. So in light of that, I guess I should say that you want to get the demons off your back because the chances that the devil is messing with you are very slim. Here comes the spiritual reality. Just because he can't hear your thoughts doesn't mean he can't send you thoughts. He's been watching you and your bloodline for thousands of years. He knows exactly what to send you to put around you, things, places, people, so that you will fall and be tempted. And you're probably wondering, well, if he can't hear my thoughts, then how does he know? Here's the secret. It's not a secret. Just think about it. The only reason that he is so good at placing things around you that cause you to be tempted, to stumble, and then to eventually fall is not because he can read your mind. It is because he is a master at watching how and analyzing how you react. Once you know this, not only do you have the authority and power of a blood-bought daughter or son of the Lord Jesus Christ, but you also have the ability to be wise as a serpent and innocent as a dove and play the game better than he does. I'll give you an example of how this played out in my life. I used to have a crippling fear and debilitating phobia of being sick. It's called emetophobia. When I figured out this spiritual strategy, if you will, I stopped reacting to the things that he would send me. I stopped reacting to videos on my For You page talking about people being sick, whereas before I would sit and binge them because as much as I hated to see it, I couldn't not watch it. I just swiped on by. I didn't give it a second thought. I knew he was watching me. When somebody around me was sick, I wouldn't go into a panic and ask them all of their symptoms and when they felt sick and when it started and when it ended and when their last symptoms were. And I didn't obsess over it. I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. And then I went along my day. That's not at all how I thought or what I was feeling, but it didn't matter because he didn't know that. I stopped giving him what he wanted to see. And so what happened? I stopped being afraid. Not only did it literally rewire my psychology, but the devil just stopped tempting me with the stuff because he didn't think it worked. He had to use some other area in my life to get a reaction out of me to confirm to him that what he was doing was actually working. So whatever that thing is for you, just know you don't have to respond and you don't have to react. And the sooner that you figure out how to go about your life without giving the devil outward confirmation that what he's doing is working, you could stop struggling with that thing. Stop taking the bait. And if you're sitting there thinking that it's impossible for you to stop, I want you to read 1 Corinthians 10:13. Memorize it and say it out loud. It says, no temptation has overcome you that is not common to man, but with every temptation, God is faithful and he will provide you a way of escape so that you are able to endure it. There's not anything that you can't walk away from. There's not any little piece of bait that he throws at you that you don't have the option to take or to not. He's not going to waste his time with a strategy that doesn't work, or so he thinks. Go be free.